Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing good this Thursday morning. I'm doing great, and you guys already know why I'm here. I'm back to present you with more remote work opportunities. So we have a nice variety of jobs in this video. The first couple of jobs are going to be entry level, beginner friendly, and then we will move on to the more experienced roles. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So the first opportunity is coming from the company Lasean's Medical Equipment. And this company right here is a family-owned healthcare provider offering home medical equipment and products for women's health. And this is going to include breast pumps. Okay, so let's navigate to their career section and see what they have. So when you get to their career section, if you click apply here, it will take you to the jobs. And the first job that they have is going to be the job as a breast pump specialist. Okay, so highlighting the compensation right here for you. Let's get into the details. This is going to involve processing incoming breast pump and supply orders and resupply orders to ensure accurate and timely dispensing of products to patients. Also, patient contact regarding their order, sales order creation, email follow-up, and text communications. Ideal candidates possess excellent customer service skills and are also able to work both independently and with a team. Also are friendly and compassionate and reliable, and have the ability to execute coordinated efforts in the interest of the common cause. So a high school diploma is necessary, and if you look right here, it does say no experience necessary. Extensive on-the-job training will be provided. So that's the gist of this opportunity. Let's move on to the next opportunity. So the next entry-level role is going to be coming from the company Teleperformance. This company has been around for years, and Teleperformance orchestrates, integrates, and manages AI-enabled and human-led solutions, leveraging a balanced approach that allows their TP experts to provide fast, reliable solutions while creating memorable, empathetic customer experiences. So if you're looking for entry-level roles, check them out. Now, to get to the job we're going to be talking about, you would go to the careers and then you would click work from home. And then once you click work from home, you do need to, choose your country, which is going to be the US, and because they do have jobs in multiple countries. So make sure you choose US, and then, you can kind of pick and choose which role you're going to be interested in, but we're going to be talking about the remote customer service representative role. Now, this company does only hire from specific states. I am highlighting those on the screen for you so that you can see. Unfortunately, if you're not in any of those states, you will not be able to work with this company. So getting into more details about the responsibilities are going to include handling and carefully responding to all customer inquiries, providing excellent customer service through active listening, working with confidential customer information and treating it sensitively, also aiming to resolve issues on the first call by being proactive, appropriately communicating with customers, calmly attempting to resolve and de-escalate any issues, escalating interactions when necessary and appropriate, and tracking all related information for auditing and reporting purposes, providing feedback on call issues, and upselling if required. So for this job right here, they like a candidate with the ability to work remotely in a virtual team environment. 6 months of customer service experience is preferred. That's a preference, that's not a requirement. Over 18 years of age and able to type 25 words per minute, have a high school diploma or GED, and comfortable with desktop computer systems, logical problem solving skills, and also the ability to navigate Windows operating systems, and have organization and work prioritization skills. And so they do have some work from home internet requirements there. Make sure to check those out. Let's move on to the next opportunities. Okay, so our next opportunity is coming from the company Pomalo Care. I featured this company on my channel. This is probably like my 4th time featuring them, and they are a leading virtual practice for maternal and women's health. And so let's navigate to their career section. And once you get to their career section, you will scroll down, and they have quite a few opportunities available. And the one that we're going to be talking about today is going to be under the market operations area of their careers, and it's going to be the job as a care coordinator. And so I really like this opportunity because it is an opportunity for those of you who would like to start work later in the day. Starting work at 1 o'clock for me would be horrible. That's not something I would want to do. But, I have a lot of subscribers that are interested interested in starting work later in the day, and if so, this is going to be an opportunity for you to do that. The schedule is Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So, responsibilities for this job include working closely with clinical staff to provide care navigation support for patients who need help finding providers in their network and or being connected to other care or social services such as housing, transportation, WIC, and SNAP. Also, monitoring their member support phone line and answering any questions that patients call in with, completing eligibility checks for new and existing patients, and owning the patient offboarding process. Also, owning patient scheduling, including patient prioritization, appointment reminders, and provider schedule optimization. Also, managing referrals to health plans case management team and collaborating with market operations lead to develop new workflows focused on improving care coordinator efficiency. And so they like a candidate with 4+ years of healthcare administration experience, ideally having worked within virtual care, familiarity with SDOH platforms and referrals, results-oriented operator who moves fast, meticulous attention to detail, going the extra mile for patients, and working cross-functionally with clinicians, and someone that's passionate about maternal and child health. So I am highlighting the compensation here for you. And as always, be aware of potential fraud. Lots of companies have people impersonating them. So make sure when you receive any type of correspondence from a company that it's coming from the actual company. This is a common thing. So just be on the lookout for that. So let's move on to our next opportunity. And this one is coming from the company Mia Plaza. And Mia Plaza is an online educational company that provides K through 12 curriculum through several platforms, including Mia Academy. And so this company right here, they've been around for quite some time. I've featured them many times on my channel. So we're already at their career section. And so you can just search the open positions and you will see the positions that are open currently. So right now we're going to talk about the student support specialist for Mia Prep Online High School. And so one thing I will say about this company is if your resume is on point, they will contact you. I know I applied with a job for them probably like a couple of months ago, and they did respond to me like the same day. So, they will reach out to you if your resume is on point. If you need any assistance with your resume, making it more remote work ready, you can check out my services. They're in the description bar of every video that I post. And so with this job right here, I am highlighting the compensation for you. This is a full-time job right here, and it's available in any U.S. time zone. So they have quite a few responsibilities. I'm not going to read all of those, but I will read the summary here. So this role right here, this is going to be a role that emphasizes building positive student relationships, coaching student growth, and monitoring progress, and managing records and data. Specialists also maintain a secondary role in engagement, teaching, or administrative duties depending on their expertise and background. And as a MOHS student support specialist, the candidate will be an integral part in shaping the community for the students, parents, teachers, and staff, okay? So this is a 40-hour-a-week role, and availability needs to be during school hours, so Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in a U.S. time zone. Job requirements include at least 2 years of proven experience in middle and high school academic interventions, a bachelor's degree or higher in education, special education, psychology, or a related field, strong interpersonal and communication skills with the ability to engage effectively with students, parents, and staff. Also, flexibility to adapt to the evolving needs of a developing online school environment, and adept at learning new school online tools and comfortable working in an online environment. Now, the ideal candidate brings experience supporting students with specific learning needs, particularly in an online setting, experience in other areas of education such as teaching, curriculum development, assessment, design, or assessment administration, and experience with neurodiversity affirming practices and proficiency in Google Suite and or Airtable. So just to let you know, any of my subscribers who work with Pearson or Measurement Incorporated for online scoring, that is going to be a form of working with students and working in the educational field remotely. So you can use that experience to your advantage with roles like this. So just keep that in mind. Let's move on to the next opportunity. So the next company is going to be the company Sana, and Sana is a company that provides health plans built for small businesses. And so navigating to their career section, let's view their open roles. And they have a few open roles at the time of me doing this video, but we're going to talk about the member advocate. Okay, so let's check this out. This is a full-time role right here. And with this role right here, responsibilities include providing accurate and easy to understand guidance in the complex world of health insurance and employer benefits across multiple channels. So that's going to be phone, text, chat, and email. Responsibilities also include helping new customers with their onboarding, making sure members understand and select appropriate health plans and other steps, and assisting members with issues around their care journey. So, whether it's finding a provider, helping with claims issues, or referring them to expert clinical care managers. Also, giving feedback to the product team about member support issues so they can design better experiences, and generally striving to make sure members feel taken care of and love their service. And so, with this job right here, they'd like a candidate with a bachelor's degree with 2 years of related experience in social work, patient advocacy, or health coaching, that's preferred. Comfortable with remote work, also an excellent communicator. Now, they do have a strong preference for candidates that are fluent in English and Spanish, and some knowledge of healthcare and or insurance benefits is preferred. Self-directed, values-oriented, comfortable with change, and comfortable with modern web applications. And so they do have a remote worker stipend, and I am highlighting the compensation for this job here. So let's move on to our next opportunity, and this one is coming from Nova 401k. This is probably going to be like my 7th time featuring them on my channel, and they are a national third-party administration firm focused on providing customized retirement plan design and compliance services for business owners and financial advisors. But let's go ahead and navigate to their career section and view current openings, and they do have a few openings. We're going to be talking about the Qualified Retirement Plan Reviewer. And so this job involves reviewing work product prepared by team members, including annual trust accounting, ADP and ACP testing, 401A4 testing, 410B testing, 5500 form, contribution calculations, and safe harbor compliance. Also reviewing work product for other departments, participating in process improvement, standards development, and client service projects as time permits, providing feedback and training on work product to junior staff members, and interpreting plan documents and notices. Also keeping current with new regulations and legislation, maintaining an awareness of proposed regulations and legislation, and expanding professional knowledge through seminars and self-studies. A bachelor's degree is preferred, and credentials with a nationally recognized organization, so ASPPA or NIPA is preferred. 5 or more years of experience in non-discrimination testing, and strong knowledge of ERISA and Internal Revenue Code and regulations. Strong research and analytical skills, flexibility, adaptability, critical thinking, and knowledgeable of core Bell documents, Pension Pro, and ASC is a plus. So I am highlighting the compensation for you, and they are mentioning that there may be approximately 1 to 2 times per year of travel to home office, company training, or industry events, and they are allowing the candidate to choose their start time, so it can be between 7:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So these are all the opportunities that I have for you today, and you guys already know that I appreciate you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave those below, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Good luck to everyone.